Hello and welcome to Doing Things with Things. In this episode we do a thing and we're going to kill a bunch of Sabbat. Well, we're not going to kill Sabbat, we're going to kill humans working for the Sabbat. Hello there, random guy. Goodbye, random guy. We are Solid Snake. Or as he's also known, Erect Cock. Ah, there we go.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe he heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. And someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Interesting. Well, let's start the slaughter. Come on. Let me suck him. Wait, that didn't come out well. Okay. I don't care about guns, I want to hit things. Okay. Pick that lock. We can take some more ammo.
You gonna bet or what?
Okay. There we go. And obviously these guys were going to kill them anyway, so we can just drain them dry. That's good. That's what I want.
Hey, stop!
Okay. Wild guess, maybe he didn't have the best plan of action there.
Hey, where you going, man?
Ooh. Shotgun. Okay. get these fucking fists, boy. You gonna catch these fists. Low-life thugs. They locked themselves away from me. Hey man, what's up? Need to recover some of that blood. Thanks. I knew you'd understand. Alright. Oh, no, that's not what we want to do. Alright.
I know you're here. Hey, stop, man!
That's a little awkward. Gotta zigzag him. Gotta give some fortitude. And then we gotta drink this guy and heal back all of our health and get back all of our blood points. That's how we do things downtown. Okay, so let's see. Get a bunch of shotgun shells. Take that shotgun. Pick the lock. Nice.
Hey, stop!
Why are you running? Where are you running? Eh. Okay. There we go. Now, let's pivot to this guy. Bad guy. Do not shoot me. I am your friend, and you are dead.
Where you going,
Come on. Let's play. If I'm right, those can explode. And we actually don't want them exploding. I don't know what this guy's doing, but, you know, we'll take the free blood. Why not? There we go. Now let's, take more shotgun shells. Okay. Let's be careful with that, because again, I think those actually can explode. And you don't want it to explode, because then you'll be like that. A tombstone. But I also won't lie, I am very curious. And we can take all of the shotgun shells. And fuck it. Yep, they explode. What's that? Who's there? You know, as if, like, that was even remotely subtle. Alright, anyway, let's continue on. Let's go up here. And...
What was that? Freeze, motherfucker! And where you going?
Now, let's give some protein and fortitude. And now you're going to replenish all that health we lost from the shotgun. Thanks, buddy. I knew you'd be ready to help me out. Alright. Now we're going to need protein up because it's going to be very important very soon. Alright, we are arming this explosive. And now it's time to run like hell because it's going to explode in 3 minutes. And... excuse me, my claws are way better than yours are. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna have those fights and we're gonna want to pop protein for them because we don't want this guy, we don't want anyone surviving our fury. Gotta let them know where we are. Gotta give them the old warning shot. We gotta keep running. And... hey, but... yeah, get your ass kicked. Now, we haul ass. Because we want to get right the hell out of here. Got a minute left. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if we're gonna make it. That was close.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
You are of my blood. Teach me your form.
It will come with experience. Mastery of the protean discipline does not, as your generation might say, come in pill form.
Who are you, and why have you been following me?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you, per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I met some kindred on the beach that didn't seem like kindred.
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
Other than that, I haven't seen anything extraordinary.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Night, Beckett. Whew. And now, with that, we can talk to this
Nice
lad.
work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Thanks. Do you know of someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
I'm out of here, Bertram. Peace.
You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix's gonna want to hear all about this victory.
On my way. Yes, so finally we're heading out of Santa Monica. And if we're heading out the only way that makes sense.
Where to?
Drive. I'll tell you when the mood hits me. And we get to downtown. And we get a cutscene. Bonk.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Huh, lick?
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us? This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Thanks for the help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. Bunch of shovelheads like that. They walk tough, but they scare easy. Just tear an ear off or something.
I'll remember that.
You do that. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Yes, Nines Rodriguez, the guy who saved our life. Interestingly enough, in the speedrun of this game, the most efficient thing to do is go up to him and just talk a bunch of mad shit to his face. It is the fastest way to end the conversation. And you're going to need to talk to him to progress through this part of the game, so... Yeah, in the speedrun, you just go up to him and talk a bunch of shit to his face, even though he saved your life twice. Kind of fucked up, really. But downtown, there's a lot of new shit to do now. So many new quests just opened up to us. Node graph out of date, rebuilding, AI disabled. What? Downtown can be a bit weird. So we're gonna go up to the Croink's office. Have ourselves a little fun. Do a little jig. Or something. And now we're going to meet one of the least favorite characters for the speedrun and in general.
You look familiar, Chief. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Whew, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Superwoods. Well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief?
Just let me up.
I'd love to buzz you up, but according to Building Security Protocol 916, I'm gonna have to verify you're supposed to be here before I can open the elevator. I hate to be a Louis Law, but I'm new here, and you don't get a second chance like this every day.
I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
What do you think, genius?
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
That's better.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Right. Goodbye.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes, that is...
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
None. None at all.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I'd say, yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane. The cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Yes, go on.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Yes.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to visit him at the last round.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
I'll go see him right away.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. Yes, and now so many things open up. So many things. We get to go around downtown, and then the Ankaran sarcophagus. I don't exactly remember how to do that, but ideally what you want to do is you want to do it without being seen and without killing anyone, because that's going to give you the best reward. I remember once to see what would happen, I killed literally everyone on the ship, and oh my good lord, he gets so upset with you, because it's like, now there's even more belief of the supernatural. I mean, an entire ship of lawmen died. What are you thinking? Did you think that kind of news would just go away on its own? People are going to be talking about this for months. Alright. I don't exactly remember the way I'm supposed to be going to be completely honest. But I will find my way. I will. This is one of the areas that I have wall hacked literally just to find out where I'm going.
It ain't the talk of the town. Poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today, boy?
Funny. Is Nine Rodriguez here?
Nines is expecting. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your actions to the door.
Like I said, I need to see Nines.
So then go on up and see it. You're free to do as you please here.
I'll do that. See ya.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Isn't the prince the leader of the Camarilla?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
So what are you all about?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. A bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
So the Camarilla is new to LA.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Not a fan of the prince, huh?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
Have you tried meeting with the Camarilla?
I got their meeting right here.
And the only thing I think you can say for good here is sounds like you're the Prince of the Anarchs.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't pitted or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
One more question. Any advice you can give me?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Can you teach me how to fight?
You probably already know the basics, so anything I show you is gonna take a while, and I'm needed elsewhere.
Thanks for all your help, Nines.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Okay. So, with that, we're going to end this episode. And in the next one, we're going to do things. Have a good one.